113 pounds. Number 1, Anthony Knox. Number 2, Bo Bassett.
Runner-up, Bo Bassett.
Rematch of our 106-pound final from last year. I'm so pumped to see round 2 of this.
Yeah, I can't wait. Action underway. Bassett trying to bring that hand fight, take ground early, and that's no surprise.
Yeah, I had Bassett in his semifinal. Gave up the first takedown, then just racked off takedown after takedown. Ended up winning that one 29-13.
Knox also gave up the first takedown in his semi, but, you know, similar to Bassett, he then turned it into his match. That was against Nate Desmond. He ended up winning that 9-4.
That was a rematch of a semifinal from last year as well. Knox and Desmond squared off. Slower pace than I expected to start this one. These guys both brought a game plan, you gotta believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Knox is known for his game planning abilities, and, you know, both these guys also, I think, cut a pretty significant amount of weight. They're big for this 113-pound weight class, and see what they've got cooked up.
Bassett controlling that hand fight. Knox now in on the shot, coming out the back door with a single leg. Bassett down on the ankle.
This is a position that Knox is really good in, and one that he used against Bassett last year. And there's a stalemate.
Pretty quick stalemate there. I don't hate it, though. I think Knox, he needed to continue to try to improve there a little bit more. Sense of urgency, I guess. Another shot for Knox. Now going sucker drag. Bassett's able to stay square.
Already seeing some adjustments from Bassett from the last time they wrestled.
Yeah, in that match last year, it was the shrug by of Knox. It was giving Bassett a lot of problems.
Good adjustment in that position again for Bassett. Knox was in pretty good position on that little drag, but Bassett able to square up. No score, first period. Knox gonna go underneath.
So after period number 1, I think that's a win for Bassett.
I do too. I mean, he made some good adjustments, and positions where Knox was scoring last year, he hasn't so far.
He was able to control the hand fight for a lot of the period. I think that's good for him. Try to make pace a factor here in this match.
Knox fighting hands underneath. And Bassett following thus far. Tilt attempt.
Big chop for Bassett, excuse me. Knox head on the mat. Now a tilt for Bassett. He's getting swipes. Wow. He's got 3 back points coming.
It was the tilts of Knox last year putting Bassett in trouble, and now Bassett trying to adjust for a fall. So last year it was Knox with these turns. This time it's Bassett with a 3-0 lead from the top position.
He's bringing a lot of pressure on top, David. I did not expect this. You never really see Bassett. A lot of times he just cuts guys, goes for his takedowns, so you never really get to see him work hard in the top position. But he's really showing off the improvement he's made in this position.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell it's been an area of focus, and with just under a minute to go in the second period, it's Bo Bassett with a 3-0 lead.
Huge turn there for Bassett. You got to believe he's going to want to continue to ride here. See if Knox is able to answer, get to his feet.
Knox now looking for a reversal, but Bassett trying to follow. Bassett still in on a leg.
Cracks Knox down to a hip.
Knox has got to be careful scrambling in here, because anything that exposes his shoulder is going to be near fall for Bassett.
Looking to set the corner as Knox. He's got the ankle hooked. He's close to a cradle. Bassett's going to bail out. Reversal there for Knox. He's going to make it 3-2. Under 30 to go in the second. See if Knox gets to work on top.
Knox hunting for wrists on that right side. Tight waist on the left.
Bassett's doing a nice job sealing off. Probably Knox's best position here in the top position.
Short time left. And Knox looking for a stall call.
He's a little frustrated. Bassett's being smart underneath, not giving up those wrists. Doesn't want to kind of start rushing, giving up his wrists.
Now this is an interesting situation for Knox, down 2 in the third. He's really good on top, or down 1, pardon me, in the third.
Yeah,
looking for that tilt.
He's close. A 1 count. Bassett looking for a reversal. He's going to pick up the escape. Now he's in on the leg himself. Chest lock for Knox. Bassett trying to hook that bottom leg. He's close to a fall here.
Close to not control.
Knox got to recover here. Now Knox looking to pass a leg.
Bassett in good shape, and there's the
They award
takedown.
the 2. He's going to be giving him near fall now.
Just a 1 count so far. Now they're counting.
Wow. Bassett came to wrestle today. He's got 3 near fall in pocket. That's going to make it 9-3 with the escape for Knox.
That sequence where Bassett earned the escape and was immediately in on the leg attack was the difference maker. And now Knox down 6.
Yeah, he didn't give Knox a chance to recover there after picking up the escape. Just went right back in on the leg. Got in super deep. Now Knox in on the leg. Knox gonna pick up the takedown. Bassett's just gonna bail out on that one. Make it 9-5, 10-5 with the escape. 54 to go. So Knox gotta be thinking takedown turn. I don't think he's going to be able to play the takedown game here.
Bassett's not going to stop coming forward either.
Bassett's still heavy with that tie.
$35 to go. He's got to think feet to back.
He's got to find a way to get on top at least, give himself a chance to return. Can't find his way to a leg though. Bassett saying solid, but there's a warning on Bassett. That's his first. Under 15 to go.
Under 10. Bo Bassett looking like a Super 32 champion. And man, they embrace before the clock even runs out. Big flex from Bassett. He is fired up. Man, he's been thinking about getting that match back for a year, and he got it done.
1-1 in the series now. I said we run it back again next year.
Yeah, let's see that match as often as possible.
Bo Bassett, 113-pound super.
Action underway, 132 pounds in the red. We've got Sergio Vega taking on Bo Bassett, and Bassett already in on a shot.
Fires a leg attack off here. Vega, he tried to pick that ankle there momentarily. No score yet. Bassett might catch a cradle here if Vega's not careful. There's a takedown. He's hunting that cradle. Won't get it, but he'll get the takedown. He'll clear his leg free, and now he'll get to work on top.
This was the marquee weight class of the tournament. We had number 1, Ben Davino, number 2, Kyler Larkin, number 3, Bo Bassett. And Bassett, the only one of the 3 to make the finals. He took out Larkin in the semi, but it was number 5, Sergio Vega, knocking off Ben Davino. I think Davino's first high school loss in nearly 2 years.
I didn't even know that to that point, but you know, you talk about high school losses. We alluded to it earlier before the broadcast. Bassett has yet to lose a folk style match. What, since Super 32 2 years ago to Knox?
I believe 2 years ago, and Harry is looking for a tilt on the edge.
There's 1 swipe, there's 2. He's at least gonna get 2. And now we'll get out of bounds. He'll get 2 back points there. He'll go up 5-0. Vega at a Sunnyside High School in Arizona. When it comes to Arizona wrestling, one of the marquee programs over the past 15, 20 years.
Yeah, that's a former home of Roman Bravo Young. On the women's wrestling side of things, Audrey Jimenez, current star.
Bo Bassett on Bishop McCourt, teammates with Jax Forrest, and someone we'll see in a little later in these finals, Melvin Miller.
Yeah, absolutely. Two very good high school programs represented here. And Bassett putting a lot of pressure forward.
And he's looking to use his head lever. Might look to go bar here. And right as I say that, he hooks one up. Short time here in this first period. He'll clear one leg. He'll go to the next. He's got the wrist, too. Short time here. He may not get back points here, but he'll for sure be able to inflict some punishment down there. And we'll end the first period 5-0 the lead in favor of Bo Bassett.
Here's that tilt from Bassett on the edge. You get a quick look at that as making their choices. And choice is going to be Bassett on bottom.
Bassett will be on bottom, start the first. He'll look to switch away, but Vega able to find a boot in. Bassett gonna keep tight to him, almost turn it to a crackdown position. Vega's still on top to this point. No reversal called yet.
Vega still kind of threatening in there, and now Bassett in better position. He's gonna step over this leg.
No reversal call yet. It's gotta be coming soon here, you would think. There's the waved off one for the escape, and now Bassett, nearly the split second that the one was given, fires off on a high C. Back into this crackdown position.
Vega locked in the crotch. He's tough from here.
Yep. But Bassett doing a great job putting Vega across both sides of his lower half, if you will. Again, in a crackdown position, you want to be on one, not the other, because when you're on both, that's when a guy can double off super easy. There's the takedown. 9-0 now the advantage in favor of Bo Bassett.
Looking for a tilt now as Bassett, this time in the center of the mat. There's the swipes.
He'll get at least two. Vega looked to possibly reverse him here, but he won't get the reversal. Bassett able to circle his hips around, a swipe there. Bassett, maybe he's gonna try to kick his leg back here, almost leg half him here momentarily. Now at this point, Vega in. Dropping into an Iranian position here. Bassett looks to hook and roll him, not there.
Bassett takes more risks than a lot of guys are comfortable with, but he also is able to make adjustments mid-match and even mid-position where taking a risk and maybe even giving up points or a score, it's not something he's afraid of.
It's for sure he's willing to give one to give you three. He's not scared to get into those wild exchanges, which I think is something that adds to why he's so high level, is that he's not scared to get into wild flurries. And we'll start the third period on our feet. Bassett fires a fake off, but Vega takes onto a leg.
Bassett now locked on this leg, and he's working for a takedown of his own. It's already 11-0 after just 2 periods.
Bassett looked like, I said it earlier to a couple people in the back, Bassett looks like a man possessed today. He wants another Super 32 belt for the cupboard, and he's well on his way to be in good position to do just that this weekend. But Vega, not going quietly into the night here. He'll hook Bassett's bottom knee, and a potentially dangerous call. No takedown given.
Minute 22 left. Bassett always going to keep the pace high.
Couple short right hands in the form of clubs given there by the pair of them when they first got back off the whistle. Vega fires another one off, but this, right when I was about to say, Bassett does a great job here just finding his hips down to the mat. Now he's going to look to break Vega's lock here with his hip pressure. We got a stalemate and a fresh start, just under a minute to go. Vega at this point has got to start firing whatever bullets he has in the chamber.
Yeah, it's got to be a little discouraging if you're Vega, because he's fired some of them and just haven't been working. Vega was really quick to that leg and now looks for a double.
In that same type of position here, now he'll get a high crotch. No score yet. Momentarily had that second foot trapped. See, now look at that. He's got to the second foot here. He might be able to get himself on the board here late, and a stalemate called with 18 to go. Last 10 to go here. By no means is Bassett running or giving up any space. He is standing in the center and willing to fight this one out. The clock will expire, and Bo Bassett will get his second Super 32 belt.
2 straight years, and he points to his head, signaling, you know, he wrestled a smart match, and he did. He didn't give up a single point. Bo Bassett with the Zepeda beat Bo Bassett, who's #1 last year. Bassett got him back 12-6 2 weeks ago, and here they are meeting in the rubber match at 144 pounds. It's Bassett in the black and silver, Zepeda in the red, and Bassett in on a single right away. Zepeda looking to pass the leg, and does pass it. Now, Bassett trying to kick that armpit out, and Zepeda trying to catch him on his back. Bassett rolling. We got an incredible scramble here early on, and they're still rolling. Bassett pulling that foot out, or excuse me, Zepeda pulling that foot out. Bassett trying to get himself in better position, and really, really excellent scramble here. High-level stuff from both guys, and takedown awarded. I imagine we're going to see a challenge here, or maybe even a conversation between the officials. But right now, as it stands, it's 3-0 for Bo Bassett.
I don't think that was 3, at least not when it was awarded.
And the side official, he may wave this off. All right, so no takedown. Back to 0-0. And Daniel Cormier gets to keep the monkey for the time being. First 40 seconds, incredible.
Yeah, and those long scrambles, that kind of favors Zepeda. Bo wants to get in there and finish quick, so we can go back to stuff like this.
Shot. Bassett trying to hook that leg. Zepeda locked through the crotch. Bassett trying to get that head out. Bassett close to it, and Bassett now going to get the 3. No doubt about that one. And Bassett trying to hook that head, almost like a leg half there. And looking for like a reversal on the edge. At least that's what the crowd is asking for.
Cormier's already reaching for the monkey.
And there's the reversal. And man, this crowd, a little more neutral than the one that we experienced in Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Well, any crowd's going to be more neutral than that, but don't forget, we're in North Carolina where Daniel Zepeda is committed to wrestling at NC State.
We got a reverse situation potentially, and there's Bassett with it. 5-2 now, and Zepeda looking for another reverse of his own. He's pulling up on that foot. And Zepeda reaching back now, attacking that head. 30 seconds to go. Bassett following on top, and they're going to go out of bounds. I thought the fans might be getting a hands-on experience there, but Bassett led up. 19 seconds to go. These 19 seconds could be huge for Zepeda. He wants to get a point at a minimum. Clean start. Zepeda reaches back, now fighting hands. And Bassett trying to pull him back, looking for a turn. 12 seconds, Zepeda to his feet. Bassett drops the leg. Zepeda gonna try to kick out. Zepeda kicks out, there's the point. It's 5-3. And we're headed to the second period.
Really good work there by Zepeda to earn the escape in the last 19 seconds.
Great work by Zepeda, but man, the pace by Bassett so far has been defining this match. He's been on attacks non-stop, and also non-stop from the top position, and now he gets a chance on bottom, and Bassett's out. It's 6-3.
Just a gentleman, Bo Bassett, handing the official his flip coin.
As much about being a gentleman as it was about starting the period, he's ready to go, and there's an attack from Bassett. Good sprawl from Zepeda. Bo Bassett just continues to march forward. There's a shot, now a little slide-by attempt there for Zepeda, and there's the takedown. It's 6-6.
He caught Bo coming in. Bo saw Zepeda on his knees, wanted to pressure in. Perfect time to hit a slide-by.
This is probably the most even ground these guys have competed on. A year ago, Zepeda had a pretty big size advantage. This year, Bassett had a hometown advantage, and now Super 32, it feels like a championship fight in front of a neutral crowd. They're gonna go out of bounds. 109 to go. Bassett on bottom, Zepeda on top. Tight waist, Zepeda. Bassett up to quad pod, fighting hands. And Zepeda comes around. Nice adjustment. Went out to that double leg finish and then came around behind. Now Zepeda with the leg in. Zepeda.
For how much as Bo Bassett's pace does get talked about, it's been Zepeda that's earned the takedown in the late in the third periods. Both matches, even when he lost last match, he said afterwards he felt like he had momentum. There at the end of the third, just ran out of time.
Bassett now trying to work for a reversal. Zepeda got to hang on to this foot. And Bassett continued to advance. He does not want this to stalemate. Bassett wants to get out of this thing. 25 to go. And Bassett's going to get a reset. Cormier knows body language is going to matter in this one. He's telling him, get right back to the center, telling Zepeda. Tight waist and an ankle there for Zepeda. Bassett to his feet, fighting hands. Zepeda pulls him back down.
Official was ready to call locked hands there, but Zepeda wisely immediately unlocked.
10 seconds to go. Now Bassett close to the escape, fighting that hand. Zepeda to the leg, 3 seconds, and Bassett, did he get out?
I think he did.
1 point awarded, and he did it at the buzzer. This guy did not stop wrestling. And now Zepeda, he was hoping to ride out so that he could take a lead with an escape. Now he needs it to tie. 6-7, Bo Bassett in the lead.
Good no challenge by the Gilroy corner too. Keep that challenge for, you know, if it really matters here late. I don't think they were going to win that challenge.
Bassett with the whizzer, or excuse me, Bassett with the seatbelt, Zepeda with the whizzer. Bassett still across the midline of the back, and now let's go of it. So there's the escape. It's 7-7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Two guys that would love to finish this thing on their feet, I'm sure. 14 points on the board, 7-7. Bassett shoots. Zepeda trying to catch him coming in. Nice fake there from Zepeda. Both guys looking for an opening. There's a snap from Zepeda. Snap, Zepeda looking for the angle. Bassett stays in good position as he comes up. Minute 19 to go. Hard tie there from both guys. Shot, Bassett, head outside. Zepeda looking for a lock through the crotch, and we're scrambling. We saw a good scramble early in the match, and now what do we got here? Bassett trying to step over, trying to catch Zepeda on his back. He's close to a fall. Official wasn't in position. Now Zepeda trying to come up. Bassett improving himself. 57 seconds to go. Bassett trying to pull this out, and Zepeda now going to elevate these feet. What's going to happen here? 50 seconds to go. No takedown. The crowd is loving this. Stalemate. Man, Zepeda had himself in a little bit of trouble there, but the official on the wrong side, and crazy. 7-7, 45 to go. Zepeda looks for a shot. Bassett now looking for his go behind. Zepeda recovers up, 35 to go. .30 seconds. Shot, Bassett, Zepeda. Good down block. It's that baseline defense there, and 20 to go. Will we see another attack, or will we head to overtime? Ten seconds left. All right, JD, so here's the situation. It's 7-7, minute on the clock. Any point wins this match.
No stall calls either way. You feel like Bassett really wants to get this done here in this first minute, not go to right outs.
There's a shot. Just a hard sprawl. Snap there from Zepeda. Bassett coming in with that right side collar tie. There was a reach for a leg from Zepeda. Now looks for another one. There's that snap, and Bassett did a good job. He didn't snap him into his legs. He recovered up nicely.
It's true, but Zepeda recovered nicely as well, backing on his feet, and now there's a re-attack.
Zepeda in on that single. Bassett trying to pass. Bassett trying to catch him on his back. Zepeda still locked on that leg. Bassett, does he have him in trouble? Nothing yet. Bassett's trying to hold him. He wants a takedown here. Zepeda, and there's the takedown. Big flex from Bassett. Unbelievable match. No challenge coming from Cormier. Bo Bassett takes round 3. The most incredible match between these three that we've seen so far.
No doubt. Respect to both men. That was a takedown at the end. Official.
And not a bad option. They got a great program.
Here we go, 150-pound action underway. Bo Bassett on a shot right away. And Desena defends, Wizard seatbelt position. Bassett trying to run around, get the ankle. And now has that ankle. Leg in, Bassett now trips. And there's the first takedown of the match. It's 3-0 for Bassett. They're gonna go out of bounds.
Yeah, I love the way Bassett kept working to find an opportunity to free that arm from that Whizzer. He didn't just try to rip it out, didn't focus on that arm, focused on everything else he could do, and then when he had an opening, that arm was free and the takedown was his.
Bassett cuts him loose. Another top 5 matchup. Desena ranked 5th in the country for Lake Highland Prep. Bassett #1, Bishop McCourt. The second McCourt Lake Highland match we've had in these finals. Bassett continue with his high pace. Desena with a 2-on-1.
Yeah, you got to be ready to hand fight for the entire 6 minutes as Bassett now in on a shot, drops down on some legs, and this is the chain wrestling. He never stops. That's the machine gun mindset, as he calls it. Gets his soul splinter on the ground, drives forward, and it's 3 more.
He's really tough on top as well. Locking up that arm bar. He has the wrist underneath. He may be looking for a tilt. 40 seconds to go in this first period.
See him making his hand into a fist, ratcheting up ever tighter. Now rolls all the way through. He's going to get 2 on the near fall.
8-1 now the lead for Bassett. Bassett focused on his top work here. Would love to get another turn. Desena pretty well flattened out. And Bassett going to take an 8-1 lead into the second period.
Yeah, that's the Bo Bassett pace that people were expecting to see, that Charlie Desena was preparing for, but at the end of the day, sometimes you can't prepare for certain guys. Although we got a lot of match to go. I shouldn't get ahead of myself.
Desena selected neutral in the second. Bassett continuing to wrestle hard, move forward. Shot Bassett on the edge of the mat. They're going to go out of bounds. Stall warning Desena, his first. Bassett looking for a snap down, and Desena seals off. Nice little side by Desena, impressive.
Using that Bassett aggressiveness and momentum against him, he cuts that lead down to 4 points.
8-4, and Desena on top, gonna go optional start.
Desena's got a little reach advantage as well. He was able to use those long arms and throw Bassett by, covers for 3.
Caution Bassett, first one of the match.
I think the official said he was going to take that one.
Escape for Bassett makes it 9-4. Minute to go, and Charlie Desena with that takedown. He's swung some of the crowd.
I think that maybe, and then also just people are that impressed by a guy like Bo Bassett, so when he gets taken down, although, hey, as I say that, they got the Charlie chant going, so now we got the crowd going back and forth. A lively crowd at that.
Bassett has changed up his approach a little bit. Now knowing a little bit more of Desena's arsenal.
20 seconds remain in the second period. It's a 5-point lead for Bassett. But Desena showed he's got some tricks up his sleeve as well. 10 seconds.
Bassett will have choice in the third. And you imagine he's going to go bottom. He will.
You have no hesitation. Coach Palazzo telling Desena to keep Bo down this time.
Desena lets him go. It's going to be 10-4.
And so because of the near fall and the 2 takedowns, nice little flurry there, Desena's got his work cut out for him. He can't, 2 takedowns, 2 escapes is not enough, or even 1 escape.
And, you know, Bassett feels like he's at a deficit. This guy always wants bonus points.
That's right.
Get back in your tie. Get your hands back on him. Get your hands on him.
Shot, little re-attack from Desena. Now Bassett, nice shot, scoops the leg, and he's got him split.
Came with a new finish that time, and Desena went down rather quickly. Clean finish for Bo, and 13-4 with barely a minute to go.
We may see Bassett continue to work from the top position. He already got 1 turn, and Desena has not really shown much on bottom. Bassett just creates so much pressure, no matter what position he's in.
Yeah, always driving on his toes, always got the soles of his shoes down on the mat.
Claw for Bassett. Desena up to his feet. And
into the crowd. 24 seconds. And Bassett firmly in control of this bout. Question is, how does it end? Does he score any more points? Does Desena get himself some style points to finish things out? Bassett is just driving Desena flat into the mat, though.
He's got the wrist across the back now, does Bassett.
And we are seconds away from the first boys 4-timer in Super 32 history. A 4th belt for Bo Bassett.
Bassett makes history. Incredible performance for Bo Bassett, Super 32 champ. He's had 4 incredible performances in this event. Gets it done, and Bo Bassett, 4-timer, gets history spay.
We're all here for it. He gets a special award, a belt. There's the tournament.